Well, we all have dreams, but not all of us are willing to or could spend $30 million chasing that dream. A self-dubbed thrillionaire outlaying that extraordinary sum for the ultimate ride into space. James Thomas on just how you prepare for a journey to the stars.
I'm addicted. I'm an adrenaline junkie. You know, I want to extract as much out of my life as possible.
Some ask why jump from a plane, but spend a day with Nik Halik and the only acceptable question is, why not?
You need to approach each day as if it's your last day on Earth. Take massive action, cut every sign of retreat and just simply give yourself permission to succeed.
How was that, eh?
Whoa! Oh my God! Woo!
The free fall's amazing, wasn't it?
Great way to start a Monday.
It is.
And I mean, just to think that, I mean, for most of us, like me, that is the limit of any thrill that you could ever wish for.
And the sky is not the limit. There is no limit.
Well, not for you. This is just the beginning for you, mate.
Absolutely.
Nik Halik has climbed the highest peaks.
Have a great time.
Have fun, have fun.
He's explored the ocean floor, chased the wildest storms.
The house is coming apart. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did you see that?
Simply, he loves a thrill and has the resources to chase them. That's why this multi-millionaire is dubbed the Thrillionaire.
Firstly, I wasn't born rich. I was born rich of potential.
A talented musician, at 14, Nik was teaching guitar. By 17, he'd saved $30,000 in tuition fees. An astute investor, he is now a millionaire many times over, giving him freedom to chase his wildest dreams.
And I've got to say, one of the most, probably the thrilling things was diving down the Titanic. It was a time capsule. The amount of the luggage, the suitcases, the dreams of all the immigrants that were on board. The majesty of the ship. I mean, it was a beautiful, the grandeur of it. It was amazing.
Deep lows and grand highs. If it's a rush, he'll do it. And now, the thrill of thrills. Nik is set to be the first Australian civilian to enter space.
A childhood dream since age 4. You know, I saw the reruns of the Neil Armstrong's first movements on the moon, and at age 4, I proclaimed to the world that I wanted to become an astronaut.
Space travel is easily the most expensive hobby on Earth. Nik's flight will cost him $30 million.
I'm going to pay $30 million, absolutely. It's a phenomenal investment.
But there is no guaranteed return on that investment. At any time, Nik could fail a medical or one of his many survival tests. And if that were to happen, there is no refund. So don't call him a space tourist. This is real astronaut training.
You can be a cashed-up individual in the world, but you need to be of the right stuff, of the right calibre.
Take the centrifuge, for example. Nik is regularly put into this machine and his body subjected to G-forces which are just shy of fatal.
I do a lot of centrifuge runs, you know, which is basically simulating a 10G ballistic re-entry in regards to, like, Earth's atmosphere. And 10 Gs is, that's a mighty load on your body.
Nik could make it to the International Space Station as early as October. If that happens, his next goal? Walking on the moon.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, the International Space Station is just the entree serve. That'll satisfy me until the I get to walk on the lunar surface of the moon.
How much will that cost? $100 million.
Yeah, it's $100 million.
So you've got to walk on the moon, you've got to go into space.
Well, there's Everest coming up.
And you've got Everest coming up.
There's the space station, Everest, and the moon.
You got a good life, mate. You've got to teach me how to invest. Absolutely. So I can free myself up. Woo! In Australia, to promote his book, Thrillionaire is Nik's answer to people searching for a life like his. His biggest tip? Attack life. You never know when it will end.
I don't fear death, but I want to spend as much time here as possible.
Even if he vacates earlier than expected, Nik has made sure he'll still be getting to the moon.
In my will, I've actually paid an American company to rocket my crematorial remains, my ashes, and they will be jettisoned on the lunar surface of the moon to remain there forever.
It gives Fly Me to the Moon a whole new meaning, doesn't it? James Thomas reporting.